Welcome back, y'all. We do videos twice a week on Wednesdays and Sundays where it's all about books. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome in. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Again, we do videos twice a week on a Wednesday and a Sunday. So just make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and you're clicking that notification bell so that you will always know when Yolanda's Journaling upload another video. So today, y'all, we're gonna do something a little different, and it's a little special to me because this is the very first time I'm actually doing this, and I am so excited about doing it. So today we're going to open some books from Amazon. I ordered a few books from Amazon, so I wanted to open up the package with you guys to share them with you for the first time of me actually putting my hands on them and sharing them with you guys so that you'll be able to see the new books that I ordered from Amazon. So let's get into this video. Very special vlog for me today, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber to my channel. I always like to try to get that out the way because you guys just do not understand how much it really means to me for you guys to actually be here, conversate with me, and like and subscribe to my channel. So again, thank y'all so much for doing that. I really do love you guys. So today, as you probably can see from the thumbnail, I have an Amazon haul. It's not as though I have a ton of books, but it is an Amazon haul, y'all. Like, I've never did an Amazon haul before, and when I seen these books on Amazon from looking at other people's vlogs, I was just so excited to order these books and to share these books with you guys. So let's open up this package, which it is already open, but I have actually not taken the books out. So this is the very first time that these books are being taken out with you guys. So a couple of these books I saw on Alicia Living Fearless, her LTK. Alicia has a vlog that she does. It's pretty much about like lifestyle and fashion and finance, but she's also a part of a book club. And as I was looking at her LTK to just, you know, sometimes I look at her LTK when I have somewhere special that I want to go and I need a outfit idea. But I also look at her LTK for the books that her book club actually reads. So check out her vlog. You will definitely know when she's actually vlogging about her book club because she will have it down in her cards as far as what the vlog is about. But I got 3 books from looking at her LTK. These 2 books that I'm about to share with you guys is by a Black author. Her name is Nick Stone. I hope that I'm saying her name right. But she's a Black author. Looks like she's based out of, she's an Atlanta native. She actually has a good number of books out in the market now, but like I said, I've never really heard of this author, and this is just a great part of being able to share books with you guys by Black authors that I have never really heard of people reading their books and are, you know, ranting and raving about their writing. So her name is Nick Stone. This is her. She's a Black author, and these 2 books that I'm about to share with you guys are the 2 books that Alicia had on her channel that her book club actually read. The first one is Chaos Theory. I hope I'm saying the name of this book right, but doesn't have that much from on the back of it, but from what I can read from the back, which I'm gonna read to you guys, it says scars exist to remind us of what we've survived. Detached. Since Shelby enrolled in Windward Academy as a senior and won't be there very long, she hasn't bothered making many friends. What her classmate does not know about her, they can't use it against her like they did in her last school. And it says wasted. Andy has had too far far too much to drink. Again, which is bad, and things are about to get worse. So that's pretty much all that it has on the back of this book. But to me, I feel like this book is pretty much about like living with grief, prioritizing mental health, and finding love amongst the chaos. So I won't say that it is a romance book. It seemed like it might have some type of romance in it, but it's just pretty much, from the way I gather it, is just like, you know, two people that is dealing with certain things in their life, and possibly they might find each other to help them deal with that kind of stuff. So it's pretty, I think it's kind of like a love, grief, and mental health book, which I've never really read a book to this matter, because it's not that I'm not at all a self-help book reader. So like, I have Anatomic Habits, and it's this other book that I have that I'm not quite sure, or I can't remember what the name of it is, but I know I got Anatomic Habits, and I've tried to read that book, y'all, but I just cannot get into that book, because I feel like people's lives, they might similar in some type of way, but me personally, I just don't feel like there is a book that can tell me how to live my life, how to construct my life, and like, you know, like the things that I need to do that will work for me according to the situations that I am going through. I just really do not believe in that kind of stuff. So I do not buy that kind of stuff. That book was recommended to me, and I actually bought it because I was just in the habit of buying books at that particular time. But when I started reading the book, it was just like, nope, no, this is just not the type of book that I would like to read. This is, you know, I don't need this kind of help. I don't need this kind of help, not from a book. So I'm pretty sure once I do an unhaul, that will be one of the books that I will take off my shelves to like go into a free little library. Maybe somebody else can use that kind of book, but not over here at Yolandas-journaling. But anyway, kind of got off the subject, but this is the first book that I bought from Amazon. I also bought another book by the same author. It's called Dear Martin. And I just love how they have the back cover and have the words written inside the shadow of his side view. When I first seen that, it just made me thought about when I was in school, and we used to always, you know, I think it was like elementary school, and we would always do the, you know, the side view shadow pictures when we were at school. So I thought it was pretty interesting, but it doesn't have that much on the back of this book, y'all. It just says, Justice is a good kid, an honor student, always there to help a friend. So why is he in handcuffs? So to me, it kind of makes me feel like it is a black male that is actually a good student, is actually a good person, and he was probably in the wrong place at the wrong time, because like, why does he end up in handcuffs? And y'all, I love a floppy paperback book, and these two are just that. So I was very excited when I did pull them out of the Amazon package and seeing, you know, like, oh my god, this is exactly what I want in a paperback book. But anyway, it says powerful watching, raw and gripping, a must read. I don't know if this is a movie or not, y'all, because from the way some of them are giving their thoughts about the book, it sounds like it might be a movie. I'm not sure. Maybe we could just look that up together. But I got this one, Dear Martin by Nick Stone. Again, she is a black author, and from my understanding, she's like a native of Atlanta, so the Georgia girl. And also, this right here is a series, y'all, but I was not quite sure if I was actually going to like the book, so I just brought the first book out of the series. It's Epic by Ashley Antoinette. And to my understanding, y'all, this is pretty much like a love story series. It says epic. There is a difference in doing wrong and being wrong. Epic is power, but love has always been exclusive. After ordering the hit that mistakenly killed the love of his life. Yeah, now I remember because I read the actual description on Amazon before I actually bought the book. Ethic is haunted with guilt and refuses to love again, focused on being a better man and keeping his family safe. He is raising 3 children, one of which is a teenage girl, Morgan. No matter how hard he tries to keep Morgan away from the street, she determined to defy him. When Morgan finds herself in a vulnerable position, Ethic is pulled back into the deadly game where he was once king. And this explosive spin-off of Ashley Antoinette's Moth to a Flame. I think I've heard of that before. Is that a movie, y'all? Moth to a Flame? Or is it just a book? You will fall in love with Ezra Okafor, aka Ethic, as he gambles on life and in the streets in hopes that this time he will win. So that sounds so interesting, and like the chapters does not look terribly bad, not terribly long, has a few page breaks, but a lot of them are like pretty much like this. So, but still, y'all, I really think that I will enjoy this book. It is a New York Times bestseller. Like I said, this is book 1 in the series, and if I really and truly like this book when I decide to read it, of course I will also pick up book 2, 3, 4, however many other books is within that series. But I really think that this is going to be interesting, y'all. It kind of reminds me of the book that I read in the Hooked, in the what is that series, y'all? It's Hooked in that gosh, it just left me, but you know what I'm talking about. It's the book Hooked. It kind of reminds me of that book when I first started reading the description of it, especially like, you know, the bad life that Ethic was in, and his decision actually caused him the love of his life, like the wrong person was killed. So it kind of reminded me of Hook. I was thinking about that just now. So the next book that I got, I've heard of this author on Shaughnessy's video. She says she had read The Holidays, and that was during the Christmas season, and she really enjoyed reading that book by Brittany Cherry. And she also got some other books by her. She's actually have read or reading one right now on her 24-hour readathon. It's called, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but I see it's a little blue book. But the last one that I remember her talking about on her latest vlog that she bought was Disgraced by Brittany Cherry. She says that she really likes the way the author writes her books. She really likes the dialogue and the diversity of her books. So I decided to pick up one of her books, and it's called The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry. And to my understanding, y'all, this is pretty much like a love romance book, you know, like with a side of hold on, y'all, it's a blend of romance and personal journey, and also of a musician and a single mom, and it's like they're actually battling the same inner demons. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It says 2 stories, 2 songs, 2 melodies. Emery has never felt more alone. Raising her daughter is both her pleasure and her pain, as she struggles to hold on to her job as a bartender and keep a roof over their heads, with no one to help her, no support system. Any unexpected expense or late bill could turn their whole world upside down. Reeling from the death of her twin brother and a bandmate, rock star Oliver. Okay, so this part is about the other person. Reeling from the death of his twin brother and his bandmate, Oliver Smith is trying to drink his problems away. Apparently, he isn't very good at it. They follow him wherever he goes. Also in hot pursuit are the paparazzi who catch Oliver at his lowest low. He could have walked into any bar in California, but he walked into hers. Emery helps Oliver to lose the crowd, and they find themselves alone. Two people with past are marked with loss and pain. However, they hold on unshakable hope for healing. They find silence together, but can their love withstand the world? So, very, very interesting. Sounds really good. Brittany Cherry, I am so excited to actually read a book from this author, because when Shaughnessy rant and rave about an author and the style of writing that actual author writes, I feel like you need to jump on that book, because that's going to be a good book, because she reads like a ton of books within a month. And the book recommendations that she actually give you guys, she give book recommendations pretty much on all of her books, but she will tell you like if that book was worth it or if that book was not worth it. And I just really love the way she reads books. I really love the books that she reads. I really love the confidence that she has in the type of books that she actually wants to read. I have not gotten to that point yet, guys, because like I'm giving any book a try now. Like I love dark romance, I love fantasy just a little bit when I started reading Fourth Wing, but I also love romance books. Like I am a lovable person. I don't want my books to, the spice and the smut to like outweigh the book. Like every 2 or 3 pages, I don't want them to actually get into a bathroom and, you know, they're taking their clothes off and this, that, and another, like every other page. I mean, that just really takes away from, to me, what the story should really be about. Like, that's just not me. But I do love a book that has some spice and some smut in it. So I want to share with you guys my thought on a book that I just got finished reading. Like, I started this book on January the 25th and I ended this book on January the 27th. And with me not being a really fast reader, y'all should already know that this book was a good book. So let me show it to you. Only by the Week by Natasha Bishop. Ever since I have stopped reading this book, I have been looking on Amazon. I have been looking at people's vlogs to see what other books that they suggest to read from this author. Y'all, Only for the Week was such a great book for me. It really brightened my spirit with reading. I won't say that I was in a reading slump. It was just that, like, I wanted to read, but I didn't want to read. And when I took Shaughnessy and Alex's advice and I actually bought this book, I could not put this book down. This book is actually a 5-star read for me. If I could give this book a 10 out of 10, I really would, y'all. That is just how great this book is. Like, it was easy to follow. Like, it was just boom, 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 boom. The love that Rome and Janelle ended up having with each other. It's a really light, fluffy, romantic read. Y'all, get this book. I don't want to put any spoilers in it, but it was just pretty much about some sisters and some other friends that, you know, it was a marriage going on. A sister was getting married, and it says, "Hey everyone, thank you for being here. Some of you may know me as the sister of the bride. Some of you may know me as the ex-girlfriend of the groom. But I'm willing to bet none of you know me as a woman and secretly sleeping with the best man. I know. I'm just as surprised as you. It was only supposed to be for a week, but every kiss, adventure, and stolen moment Rome Martin feels like it could last forever. Oh well, what happens in Tulum stays in Tulum, right?" When y'all read this book and y'all see how Janelle's sister treats her, how her mom treats her, you will just want to just grab them by their throat and just wring their throat. Because by reading what she puts up with and, you know, like who she is and stuff like that, you would just be wondering, like, why are they treating her this way? And then with the way she actually handled when her ex got with her sister and they actually decided to get married and this, that, and the other. The way she handled that was just so good to me. Brilliant. But just like she has in here, you know, you gotta think about it. If that person is for you, that person is for you. And if that person is not, that person is not for you. But y'all, I really highly suggest you get One Only for the Weak by Natasha Bishop. Very, 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 very good book. That book is standing on my shelf. I would have to read that book again. When I go to a little library, I don't even know if I will actually let somebody hold that book just to read, and they'll say they'll give it back to me because I'll be afraid that they won't. No, I love that book. But you guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. These are the books that I got from Amazon. Was very excited about it. I will be going on Amazon in a few minutes to see what other books that I can order so that I can give y'all a huge Amazon haul of some of the books that I would like to read or put on my shelf. So again, y'all, the books that I got from Amazon was The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry, Dear Martin by Nick Stone, Chaos Theory by Nick Stone. I hope I'm saying that name right. And Ethic by Ashley Antoinette. And again, this one is a series. I will let you guys know how I feel about this book to the point of if I actually buy the next books that's in that series. But again, guys, thank you for joining me, and it's time for our subscriber shout out of the video. I love this part of my video, y'all. I don't do it every video, but I do it some videos. And when I do get a chance to do it, I just love giving a subscriber shout out on one of my videos because the comments that you guys leave me always keep me going. So I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the name, so I'm gonna put up a screenshot picture of the comment in the cards or on the screen. Sorry. It says, "Hey there, your genuine and sweet personality shines through your videos, and I'm so happy to see others recognizing and appreciating it too. By the way, I recommend the thriller Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I think you'd enjoy it. Keep being amazing." And I'm gonna try to pronounce his name, Charlie. I'm gonna just say Charlie because I do see Charlie in the name. But Charlie, thank you so much. I love how you leave such a great comment on more than just one of my videos. Your comments really keep me going, really keep me in front of the camera. I really appreciate the word of encouragement. Thank you for the personality and the genuine person that you see me even as through a camera. That really makes it so much easier for me to get on here, show you guys what I'm doing, talk to you guys about the books that I like, listen to and take the recommendations of the books that you guys like. So again, thank you for the support and thank you for your comment. So guys, this will be the end of this vlog. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. For those who are not subscribers, there is an icon down at the bottom. If you click on that icon and click the notification bells, YouTube will let you know when Yolandas-journaling has uploaded another video. Remember, I upload a video twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, mostly at 7 p.m. unless life happens. And I really enjoyed talking to you guys today. Bye guys.